storing it. So the items Tom suggests going to auction are the costume jewellery, the Mont Blanc pen, and the Subbuteo set, which has a surprising estimate of £200 to £300. He also thinks the Boysk electric set, an Oriental tea service, a German vase, a Georgian-style silver-plated tea set, and a compendium game set should also sell.
There we go.
But there's one item I really want to know if Tim is ready to part with. Will he sell the pinball machine if the price is right?
It's a late one, isn't it?
Yeah, I bought it, as I said, in 1993 or 4. But probably an 80s machine, I assume.
Yeah, I think it's an 80s machine too. The early 40s, 50s ones.
Yeah, it's not. It's,
yeah, when this
vintage
give it away.
Yeah.
Which is a pity because obviously we want things to be vintage, to be more valuable. I'm not the world's leading expert on pinball machines.
But I know a man who is, so I've arranged for the boys and a pinball machine to meet Pinball Geoff. He's been buying and selling these machines for years.
Geoff, I'm Tim.
Lovely to meet you, Tim.
In the 70s, the arrival of electric pinball machines saw the introduction of digital displays and sound effects. This made them the perfect tool for the entertainment industry as they became associated with comics, cartoons and films. Well, Geoff may play a mean pinball, but what does he think of Tim's machine?
Isn't in a bad state, has seen slightly better days, but that's not surprising. This machine was made in January 91 and there's about 2,500-ish made around the world of this particular model.
What's the rarest type of pinball machine?
It's interesting what is collectible and what people want. A lot of the 1950s machines, which are sort of where it really started and pinballs became as we see them now, with flippers and bumpers and stuff. They are beautiful and they're wooden railed and they can go for quite a bit of money because they are quite rare now.
Do you think it's the advent of computer games, you know, television home games that have sort of killed these off?
It did. I mean, I've got this museum down in Ramsgate, and what's really interesting is we get kids literally who've never seen a pinball machine before. They've seen them on their computer, a real live one, and they love it because the whole thing about it is that mad mechanical action, the ball flying around. It's much more exciting than a simulation.
So, will Geoff make Tim a tempting offer for the pinball machine he's had locked away for the past 6 years?
Are you interested in buying this?
Yeah, actually I would be, mainly for the museum, to be honest, because it'd be a lovely one to have. It needs a bit of work on it, but it's all there. So I was thinking about the 550 mark.
I'd be happy with that.
Would you?
I've gone very quiet. I've gone very quiet. 550, that's all right, because
there's a lot more than he said. So.
Yeah. Have we had a deal at 550?
Yeah,
I think you should shake hands and we'll crack on.
Fantastic, yeah, that's lovely.
Yes! Tim has managed to part with his pinball machine, made some space and scored £550.
Had a very good time with Pinball Geoff. He offered me £550 for my machine, and I was very happy.